The Eurozone, representing 20 countries that use the euro, slipped into recession in the first 3 months of the year. According to European Union statistical agency Eurostat, the economic output of the bloc dropped 0.1% in the first quarter compared with the previous one. The same occurred for the last 3 months of 2022. When the economy contracts through 2 consecutive quarters, it is generally defined as a recession. Behind this, the major factors are rising living costs, which have limited consumer consumption, plus tightened monetary policies. The living costs in the euro area have risen significantly after the Russia-Ukraine crisis broke out, triggering significant jump in gas prices. The inflation in the single currency bloc reached an all-time high of 10.6% in October 2022. Despite easing this year, the overall consumer prices remains high, with a 6.1% year-on-year increase in May. The soft household final consumption dragged down Eurozone GDP by 0.1 percentage points in the first quarter. The drop was even larger at 1 percentage point in the previous quarter. And the sad thing is, the area's large economies haven't exhibited enough drivers for better growth. European Union's largest economy, Germany, fell to recession in the first quarter. Its GDP shrank 0.5% in the fourth quarter of 2022 and 0.3% in the first 3 months of this year. France recorded a flat growth in the last quarter of last year and a modest 0.2% growth in the start of this year. Meanwhile, Italy saw its economic output decrease by 0.1% at the end of 2022, while it has rebounded to a 0.6% growth in the first quarter of this year, which marks the fastest growth rate among the Union's major economies. To counter inflation, the European Central Bank has previously raised its interest rates by the most in its 25-year history. As the Eurozone economy is barely growing, the ECB has moderated the pace of tightening. However, moderating doesn't mean a pause. After raising key interest rate to 3.75% last month, the ECB is expected to lift the rates by 25 basis points this week and again in July, which could take another toll on the sluggish economic growth.